Hello everybody, thank you for watching our video. This is Jimmy Wu from Prowork Pacific, your licensed architect. Hey, today I want to talk about another topic which is related to our last topic. Like last time we talked about, should I use a draftsman, should I use an architect? Now this time we talk about now, whichever I want to choose, how do I know I choose the right person for my project? Okay, this is also architects, many owners are asking this question. Yes, this is a small project, or Jimmy, I know I need an architect, but how do I know this is a good architect or this is the right architect for my project, right? So this video, I'm gonna want to recommend a different way to assist you, to help yourself to determine who is the right architect, or is this one the right architect, the one you should hire. Okay. First of all, okay, the main thing why you will ask this question, or what is important to find this, to determine this architect or this design professional. I think that one of the very important is reliability, which means, can I trust this architect? Can I trust this design professional? Now, if you have a small project, like last time I mentioned about, you might have a draftsman, right? Not necessarily architect, but even now you hire a draftsman. How do I know this one, this person can perform, or how this person can help me? Or even I designed to hire architect. Is this architect is a good architect? Because a good architect doesn't not necessarily he's a good architect, right? He's just a licensed architect. So this time we will talk about it. Is reliability. How do I know that this architect is reliable? Okay. So there's different ways. Okay, for an owner can kind of track, doing some research, the due diligence to see, how much you can trust this person, right? Okay, first of all, okay, legit business. Okay, first of all, you can check is, does this architect doing legit business, or does this draftsman, does he doing legit business? So very common way, there's two ways to check is about licensing. Now, first of all is business license. You may go on the website. Okay, there's we have this state website to check about license. So easily, just go on the website to type in the business name to see if this business is available, or legit. Okay, second of all is individual. Now, if you decide to hire this as an architect, licensed architect or licensed engineer, when he claims himself a license, do you know is he licensed? You might not know, right? So you can also check if this individual has a professional license. So you also can go on the website to check the license. Okay, there's two websites. One is checking the business, or one can checking about the individuals. So now then you can see this person, is the license active or already expired? Okay, sometimes maybe this person or this business is legit, but is maybe expired a long time. Or even this engineer or this architect, maybe he has a license, but maybe expired a long time too, right? So go on the website, this is government website, and it will tell you, correct information. Okay. Second of all, there's another way is not necessarily check now. It's not just a legit business, and also is how he do the business. Now nowadays we know website is very, very common. Okay, a lot of individual design professionals, they have their own website. So I would suggest that you should ask, hey, what is your website? Okay, so because this how you're doing your business is sometimes reflected in your website too. Right? If you do not even have a website versus somebody has a website, right? You can see how different they treat their business. And then if this person or this company does get their website, so it's good to go on their website to see the company information. Okay, do they have an office? Or that is in the website there's no address at all, right? You cannot find them, right? In case you need him, where you can find this person. And then also is, do you see this any previous work? What kind of job they do it, right? They doing before, is it residential or commercial? That is one thing you can find from the website. And also is good thing is you can check from website is about the address, and then you can also go on Google Earth to see if that is real address there, right? Because if you want to meet this, architect or engineer, this person, if he does get a physical office, then at least this is for real, right? If anything happened, he's still there, right? Okay, so this is another way. Okay, the third way is customer review. Now nowadays we know in this modern world and this technical high-tech world, we know a lot of things get the so-called customer review, including A&E, architect and engineer, the design. So you can go on different social media, okay, like Facebook, right? Yelp, even Google search. When you go search this person, search this company, okay? Even like for A&E architects, you can search house. Is another website, right? You have Facebook, you have house.com, you have Yelp, right? You have Google. Try go do some search. Search this company or search this person's name. Okay, try see what you find. If someone did develop their company well, for in a certain time, they should have this type of like social media or platform for their business. And then you can, on those, you can see some feedback, right? People comment about this company or comment about this person, right? And then you sometimes you will see some good thing or bad part, and then you will see what kind of job this person will perform, right? And then also about review, you can also search another website. It's called RICO, okay, RICO, okay, RICO Complaints search. Then you can also go on the website. This is also is government agency. It's from DCCA, and this one to give you a good search about complaint. Okay, if someone owner file a complaint or lawsuit against this professional, then become a history, they become a record, and you search this person's name in the website, it will show you if this person can be complaint or lawsuit or something like that. Okay, this is one thing to check. And last one is called interview and referral. Okay, interview means you call this person up, meet this person, and ask question. What kind of question you ask? First of all, you can ask about what type of project. Did you do commercial project? Did you do residential? Right? Maybe I just have some cases is one customer want to do a commercial job and contact this draftsman, and end up find out this draftsman never done any commercial. It's only do a lot of residential, right? So this is a question you want to ask this architect or this is design professional. What kind of job you do? Does it fit to your need, right? And then another one is surface area region. Like I know some architect or some design professional, they especially doing some area work. Okay, I know some draftsmen, some architects, they doing area in Kailua, the neighborhood. They have done many projects in Kailua. Some of them done many projects in Kaimuki, or some there is some regional. So you might want to ask, have you ever done some project? Because in our island, that we have some area so-called special district like Waikiki, Diamond Head, Haleiwa, Punchbowl. Now, if an architect just may not have experience on those areas, maybe those projects will be difficult for them. Versus some architects have always worked on Waikiki Special District. That is something that you might want to ask, right? And then sure, you can ask for sample work. Means what kind of work you have done before. Like myself, I have been asked many times before. Is people ask me, Jimmy, what kind of work you have been done? Can I see your previous work? Okay, then I can give them some address. Sure, I gotta ask my previous client. Consent to say, hey, I give your property, your address or project to my new customer. He want to come to see or take a look. And, if they will find, then okay. Otherwise, you can at least you have some picture drawing to show your client. Okay? And then also is references, right? Reference means, do you work with any contractor, right? Any core in the industry that I can talk to. Right, so that is also something that you can ask. And again, there's another important information you need to ask is about the fee range. Okay, you can ask about for my type of project, how much a fee about, right? Then you can compare. Because there's also is consideration to you. Should I apply or can I afford to hire him, right? So all this, then it helps you to give you the determination. Is this the right person, the right design professional that you should hire? But if you tell me, Jimmy, I had looked at this person, but he doesn't have website at all. He doesn't have, he's just doing by himself, no social media, no record. Should I hire him? Now that to me was, if nowadays in this world, if you are as a professional, but you do not have website, you do not have business license, you do not have individual or professional license, you don't have office, you don't have website, you don't have any social media review, you do not have any co-work, or you don't even have any work can show your previous being done, I would say you are pretty much put yourself as a risk. Because if anything happen, you basically have no way you can track this out or go after this person. If you disappear one day, you will never to find this file at all, right? So then now you got to think about, as an owner, then now you ask yourself question, if you cannot find any information about this person, is it worth the trust to put your money in? So this is about for today. Thank you very much.